Since this pandemic started, my life has definitely been different. I used to live in an apartment right by campus, and now I moved home because I no longer go to class and I can no longer go to work.
In March of 2020, the University of Oklahoma moved all classes online due to the COVID-19 pandemic. This left the campus empty and students with a new kind of financial burden.
So it was a lot easier financially to be able to come home and do everything. So that's been different, and obviously, I'm not going anywhere. Also, just adjusting to having to be super careful in my day to day things, not knowing, like, can I go to the store today? Things like that have been different. I would say thing that I miss most during this quarantine, having a reason to like get up and get ready and like do something, like do anything, cuz here I can do everything from my room. So I sit in my room a lot. I'm not really up and around. I'm not on campus walking around getting like exercise or anything. And I don't get to see a lot of people, so I'm like miss a lot of friends and stuff like that.
The virus has also had an effect on students in other parts of the U.S., including one grad student from Montana.
So as far as the pandemic, things are not great here, but they're pretty good compared to some other places because I'm a grad student. And so I am still being able to work from home, but obviously as the semester is about to end, my contract for this year ends like and the week after finals. And then I was holding another job at a hotel, and I actually basically quit that job because I was like concerned about my health. I would say about a week or 2 weeks ago, before like the stimulus checks came out, there was a lot of uncertainty. We weren't sure when we were going to get them. I wasn't sure when I was going to get my tax return. So I was really nervous and really anxious, which before this year I had never lived on my own. So paying bills was this like new thing that I had to start learning last semester anyways.
Students across the country are anxiously waiting to hear whether they will be going back to campus in the fall, and if there will be money available for them in the form of scholarships, grants, and loans. Other students are considering using their savings in case the worst happens.
So having a little bit of savings right now is helpful for me. But of course, then I know that, that's not going to last all summer, and I'm going to have to pay for things like my fees for next semester. So I am planning on going back to work as soon as finals are over, basically.
So far, my education has been funded mostly by loans, and my parents do help me. They've taken out loans so that they can help me make my monthly payments.
But despite the uncertainty about the future, Michelle says she's glad that universities have taken steps to protect students at all costs.
If they lifted the mandates tomorrow, I wouldn't leave my house because I still think that like my health and other people's health is more important than, what anything else really.